Brad Holmes was at the podium yesterday, and he was talking about how you should expect this team to be there each and every year now competing for Super Bowls. And to do that, you need a quarterback. The Detroit Lions have a quarterback. And I don't think there's any doubt, really, that the Detroit Lions are going to sign Jared Goff to an extension. And you better get comfortable with north of $50 million, $50 million or higher for that. Here's what Brad Holmes said yesterday at the podium when he was asked if he's had conversations with Jared Goff or his representatives on an extension.
In terms of Jared, look, I've always had belief in Jared. You guys have always heard me that. I don't think, I don't know what more needs to be said from a leadership or performance standpoint, or what more he needs to do in that regard. But in terms of the belief, as always, I think I said this to you guys before, is that, he got drafted in 16 and, he wasn't a full-time starter, but 17 was his first year as a full-time starter and he made the playoffs. And, got exited versus the Falcons that year, but the second year as a full-time starter, he went to a Super Bowl. And what I didn't understand why his career was defined after he went to a Super Bowl a second year as a full-time starter. And so then when he came to us, I always had belief. So him doing what he did this past year or even the year before, it's not a surprise to us. I just know how he's wired. I know the talent he has. I know the leadership he has. I know his mental and physical toughness. I know what he's made about. And I think his peers and definitely his teammates recognize the same thing. So just happy that what he's done and, couldn't be more proud of everything he's achieved.
Bray, is there any question in your mind that Jared Goff is the quarterback of the future of the Detroit Lions?
When you say future, there's no question at all. How long is that future? That remains to be seen. What I think Jared Goff has earned in the city of Detroit, you saw what he did at the end of last season, how well he played. You saw what he did this year. When Jared Goff was on, when the team was on, Jared Goff made plays. Jared Goff was one of the top 7 quarterbacks in terms of stats, in terms of what he did. Hey, top 5 in terms of stats, interception and touchdown ratio, yards, completion percentages, QBR. Jared Goff was that for this team. He's earned himself a contract.